So 3 years ago, Tiwa Savage released a song where she sang, "Somebody's son go find me one day, one day," and somebody's son ended up finding her, but was not proud to show her to the public.
Yeah.
Which kind of finding is that?
That's the worst thing you can go through as somebody's partner, knowing that your partner doesn't want to show you off to the world.
I know,
Yeah.
right?
But yeah, she came out with a recent interview with Joe Budden, and it was alleged that she was having an affair with somebody who was as famous as her, and he would even lock her up in the room, and she'll be starving for like 10 hours. Can't come out because the person doesn't want him to show her that they are together. I don't know if I'm making sense.
And you know the funny thing too is that this person was also a public figure.
Yeah.
Where they would be on a concert together and they are sitting right opposite themselves in the green room and the person is flirting with other girls, is doing stuff with other girls.
Yeah.
And she can't say anything. She's just standing there and the person will just give her a sign, "I'm only being me."
I mean, I feel like she also tolerated it for like 2 years, so it's kind of her fault in a way. I'm not completely blaming her. The person she was with is to be blamed, but I mean, she also tolerated it for 2 years because there's no way I should be in a relationship with somebody. He and I will be having intimate moments, and he won't show me off because he doesn't want people to know that I exist. What if he also goes around behind my back and hooks up with other people and doesn't tell me about it? I don't know if I'm making sense.
Oh, you do. And I also feel that, do you think because it's the age difference? Because allegedly, it's alleged that is a very popular big name we know that she was going out with.
Yeah.
I don't know, but they said he's called Yaga.
Right. Age doesn't really. Hold on. Actually, I don't know if it's an age thing because they have a music video out together. There's a song called Fever by Wizkid that's out. It came out a couple of years ago, and Miss Tiwa Savage is the video vixen. Then there were speculations that they might be sleeping with each other because the way they were
into each other
into each other in the video, it was suspected that the two of them are definitely knocking somewhere. So people are suspecting that he is the one she was having an affair with. She didn't mention anybody's name. It is alleged that it was him that she was in the relationship with, and I don't think it's an age thing. Charlie, they were both having a good time, and maybe they just didn't want drama. If you know Wizkid, you know that he doesn't like a lot of drama. There's not a lot of controversies and stuff around him. Even as compared to Davido, there's not a lot of problems and controversies around Wizkid like that. Allegedly.
So what do you think about this relationship?
I don't know. It cast. Say you sure you don't cast. It cast me that they've all moved on. Me, I can't give anybody relationship advice. I'm not the best person to give anybody relationship advice.
But
Yeah. So whatever they did, they'll sort it out themselves. But it looks like she still doesn't like him from the way she was sounding.
Yeah, because she spoke about the disrespect,
she had to tolerate. It really hurt me that she had to stay in the room with no food for like 10 hours, all because he's partying with some people. Kind of disappointed, and you allowed yourself to go through that. That's all I have to say. But I mean, now you're out of it. I'm glad you're out of it. I hope you find somebody better or treat you better. I will not hide you from the world.
Wow. But was it? I feel, was it because she felt like she was getting old and she needed love? Was it desperation? Was it desperation that made her tolerate it for 2 years?
I genuinely don't think so. I think they probably liked each other. You understand? Because for 2 years is a long time to be in a relationship with somebody. So they probably really, really did like each other. And but this has nothing to do with age. Have you seen Tiwa? Tiwa is hot as fuck. I'm so sorry. I'm not supposed to be cussing, but she is hot as fuck. She can get any man she wants, and everything about her is very hot.
Yeah.
And women are even moving to her, she's refusing. So I don't really think it's an age thing. She can get any person she wants. Yeah. But that's what we have to say. So next on the list is, we should have really spoken about this thing. But yesterday was the final funeral rites for The Asantehemaa.
Today?
Yesterday, Thursday.
It was actually yesterday that they said there was a ban on going out.
Yes.
When you go out, they'll execute you and all that.
Yes, people are coming out threatening people. But they're saying that it might just be jokes. They just decide to look scary just to but yeah, it could just be jokes. It could just be a random lecture at KNUST that is making random jokes and saying that you killed. But
I actually heard it's actually true though. I actually heard it happened.
When I was younger, there used to be stories like that if they buried the royalties with human heads and stuff like that. Those usually the only way they can get the people is only when they break the law. Like if they've given out maybe what's the name? A curfew, and you break that curfew, they'll catch you and then bury you with the royalty. That's what I heard when I was younger. But what I have to say about the funeral is I saw a lot of display of different cultures.
Yeah.
I saw some tepabani or something. The royal people that were only white, they have dyed my hair. So everybody in the funeral wears black, but they were the only people that wore white, and it means that their gods are purified or something like. I was like, oh, okay, there are some new things I've seen I've never heard before. But yeah, what do you think about the Asanteheemaa's funeral?
Well, for me, I feel this funeral it brought diversity of culture.
True.
And it brought some sort of tourism to the Asante Kingdom, because people all over the world, people of high power, high standard, came for the funeral.
Yes.
But I just feel that the make-believe and the archaic tradition should be abolished, where it is alleged, let me say it to alleged that because she's the queen mother and she's the one that instills kings.
Yeah.
You know, from what we heard from history, she instilled Osei Tutu as the king of the Ashanti Kingdom.
Oh, okay.
So where it is make believe that when she dies, normally it's believed that when the king of Ashanti Kingdom dies, he's buried with 7 heads.
Oh, right. Hey.
Like 7 virgins and 7 heads. And allegedly.
Okay, allegedly, because I don't know if these practices are still going on. It's been a while since
people say it still happens.
Oh, okay.
Yes, people say it still happens.
Shouldn't they be arrested for that? Isn't
but
that
you wouldn't know. How would you know? You wouldn't know. Would you go and start digging up graves of chiefs that have died years ago? So I also heard that she, being the queen mother, sort of holds like a high prominence and power. So she's going to be buried with allegedly 14 heads.
Hey.
So 7 virgins and 7 males and 1 child. You know, normally they have these children that sit in front of them.
Yeah. And how do they find these people?
I think normally...
Or people just come and sacrifice their
I think they say they pick from families. Yes, so I
hope if this is true, I hope
allegedly. So I just don't know how this whole thing...
the amount of school fees you pay for the child, and they've used the child for sacrifice like that. Oh my God.
You know?
Well, so wait. Yeah, you guys are trying to say those people serve the royalties in the spirit world.
Yes, that's the whole concept.
What if they don't go to where the royalty is going to? I don't get... anyways, I'm more kind to but there's this theme for the Asanteheemaa's funeral. It's called Dirty. I don't know if you heard it. Oh, it's called Dirty.
What does it mean?
I feel like it's Nantiye, but in Ashanti form, Nantiye. I don't know. And I do refer to those kind of things. I don't know.
More like rest in peace.
Rest in peace. But hers is Dirty. So Dirty to her, and I don't know if I said it the right way, but I hope she's resting in her.
She's resting at the right place. We just
with her 14 heads, alleged 14 heads.
Allegedly 14 heads.
Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. We hope to catch you on the next episode. Bye.